CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. So, let's go ahead and get it cracking. What sign came through? Scorpio, Marlene popping through. Heyo, heyo, heyo. Real quick though, Scorpio, before we get into today's daily reading, I want to have a chat with you guys. Guys, my official Instagram is CancerMoons.Tarot. You can't even see the paper, even though I thought you guys could. Sorry. But anyways, my official Instagram is CancerMoons.Tarot. There are so many impersonators on Instagram pretending to be me, and I've had non-stop messages on Instagram in the past 24 hours of people like, yo, is this account you? Are you DMing me? So I want to clear everything up, guys. I don't offer personal readings. My only official Instagram, the only Instagram I'm ever going to have, is CancerMoons.Tarot. Now, there is an impersonator of me that has CancerMoons.Tarot with 2 T's at the end. That is not me. It's a fake account with fake followers, and he's following you guys to pretend to be me. So everybody, please be mindful. There are people impersonating me everywhere, and all other tarot readers are getting impersonated too. It's really stressful. It's really irritating to always have to talk about it. So just be mindful, okay? If you ever want to know if any social media account is actually mine, it'll be in the description of every YouTube video that I have, okay? All right, everybody, let's get on into today's daily reading. Happy Monday, y'all. Hope everything is well. And let's get into it and see what we got going on. So Scorpio, what do we got, baby? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what messages do we got coming through for Scorpio here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, that was quick. Let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. By the way, before we get into it, Lady 0125, you said what happened to the Sagittarian monthly. It's not out yet. I haven't done it yet, guys. The monthlies will be completed this week, okay? All right, Scorpio, taking a look at your overall energy, we got here the Queen of Cups. So you can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the King, the Knight of Swords. We got here for you, who you're dealing with, the Ten of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present, we have here the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So looking at this energy for you, Scorpio, Queen of Cups here to the Knight of Swords, I definitely feel like you have something to say, but you haven't necessarily gotten it off your chest yet. It kind of feels to me like you have something that you need to get off your chest, but you haven't directly said it. For some of you, it could be directed or targeted towards your family. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we have here the Ten of Pentacles. So you might have something that you need to get off your chest in regards to a family member, or possibly your family as a whole, or somebody who's close to you that you consider very important to you, or someone who's like family for you as well. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, we have here the Ten of Wands reversed. You know, this is the energy of just having to get something off your chest, and once you do it, you'll feel so much better. So Scorpio, remember, guys, if you have something to say, communication is key. I do feel like there's something on your mind or in your heart that is making you a little emotional right now. And I think that by holding that in rather than communicating to the person you need to talk to is making things a hell of a lot worse. So Scorpio, in the next 24 hours, if you have to get something off your chest to someone, or if you have to say something to somebody about how you feel, I think it's pretty important to do so, because the more you hold things in, the more you repress your emotions, that can turn into resentment in the long term, and that can also make you feel shittier in the long term. So remember, guys, communication is always going to be key. So whether we're talking about a family member, a husband, a wife, a friend, family member, lover, so on and so forth, whoever this is that you need to get something off your chest to, I would definitely recommend communicating to them, because if you do so in the next 24 hours, all that weight, all those burdens of holding this into you, right, is going to be released, all right? All this weight's going to be lifted off of your shoulders here is what I'm seeing for you guys in the next 24 hours. So yeah, don't hold anything back. If you got to tell somebody something that's on your mind or something that's bothering you, definitely do it. The more you hold on to it, the more you're going to feel like crap. And we don't want you feeling like crap here at CancerMoonsTarot. We want you feeling fly and poppin'. So Scorpio, get what's off your mind, get what's off your chest. Communicate your feelings here is the message for you. All right, Scorpio. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started off with our water signs. Let's go ahead and do water, fire, air, earth. Going on to our fire. Let's see what we got here for the Sagittarian gang. Messages for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what messages are coming through here for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarian, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. What do we got going on? Sagittarius. Saggy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Four of Swords in the reverse. So, you could be connecting with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Five of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here a Queen of Swords, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Seven of Cups. Okay, so Sagittarius, Four of Swords reversed to the Five of Cups reversed. I think that you're getting back into a cycle right now of just not really focusing on something for too long. It's like you're getting out of a grieving period is what I'm hearing for you. I just think that ultimately you're tired of like going through a grieving stage over people who are like blatantly showing you that they don't care. Does that make sense? It's like, why the hell do I keep caring about people who like literally show me that they don't care about me? All right, what is the point of doing that? So I think what you're saying to yourself is like, I'm going to start giving back people the same energy that they give me. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, you got here a Queen of Swords. A Queen of Swords is a pretty cut edge kind of energy. I feel like whoever you're connecting with here is making it blatantly obvious that they don't really care, or at least they're showing it that way. So whether or not this person does care or not, what they're showing you is that they don't. And with the outcome that's present being the Seven of Cups, it definitely makes you feel some type of way, because not only are you confused about why this person is suddenly not caring about you, or whatever reason is why they're not caring about you, so on and so forth, but I think that you're also recognizing too, like, waiting on somebody who's blatantly showing me they don't want me to wait on them is ultimately delaying me from finding better people to surround myself with. Right? So with that all being said, Sag, I just think in the next 24 hours, you're going to give back this person the same energy that they're giving you. If somebody wants to say, hey, I don't care about you, you're going to say, fine, I don't care about you either. There are other people I can surround myself with. There are other energies I can surround myself with. And I shouldn't waste my time grieving this one when I can go out and meet other people. All right? So you're giving somebody back the same energy they're giving you. I think that you're done holding on to it, and I think you'd rather surround yourself with better energies than continue waiting on somebody here who's making it blatant that they don't really care, you know? So if you're not going to care, why should I? All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our fire, going on to our air sign. Let's have a look at the Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right? What messages are coming through here for Team Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarian, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Actually, let's get one more shuffle. Yep, I felt like we needed one more, and let's see what we got going on, okay? Aquarian, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Four of Cups in the reverse. So, you could be dealing with a water sign. Speaking of water signs, taking a look at your current energy, we got the Chariot in reverse, person you're dealing with, the Magician in reverse, outcome that's present, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So, Aquarius, you could be connecting with a Cancer or possibly a Virgo, but I think over here, Four of Cups reverse, Chariot reverse, this is talking about not going forward with something. I think that what you're not going forward with is the Magician in reverse. What does this mean? Well, the Magician in reverse can talk about the lack of something that you're manifesting, but it also could talk about, too, the lack of somebody's appearance. So, Aquarius, if somebody hasn't been around much, I don't think you're no longer really trying to keep them around much. Does that make sense, Aquarius? Because it's like if somebody can't show me that they want to be involved in my life, I'm not going to do everything in my power to make sure they stay apart. I'm not going to do everything in my power to make sure that they stay involved in my life in the first place, you know? It shouldn't be a chore to have somebody want to be a part of my life. Like, if you just don't want to be, it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to do all this hard work. So, for some of you Aquarians, that could be your message. It could be about just saying, all right, if somebody's distancing themselves from me, I'm just going to let them do it because it's not my duty to keep people involved in my life. If you're interested in my life and interested in me, stick around. If not, go off and do your own thing. You know, why am I going to try my hardest to keep somebody around if they don't want to be? Now, the second way that I'm viewing this message, because I see this message in a different light as well, is that for some of you Aquarians, you may be coming to the realization that what it is you've been manifesting isn't what you've wanted all along. For example, some of you guys could have been trying to manifest a certain job, manifest a certain person, manifest a certain situation to happen, and you may be coming to terms in the next 24 hours that what it is you've been manifesting isn't really what you've wanted all along. It's kind of like a tower moment where you realize, wow, that's not what I wanted. What I actually wanted was this, okay? So Aquarius, some of you guys may be coming to terms that what you've been trying to receive actually isn't what's fulfilling for you, and there's a different path instead that you should take that is really what you want. So guys, you may be coming to terms here that you've been manifesting the wrong thing, and instead you're directing your attention to what it is you truly want now moving forward. So you guys may be having realizations there as well, okay? So take either message how that resonates to you. All right, so we did our water, we did our fire, we did our air. Going on to our earth signs, let's have a look here at the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what messages are coming through here for Team Virgo? Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Swords in the reverse. So you're done fighting something or fighting for something. We'll see what that's about in a second. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Page of Cups, person you're dealing with, Four of Cups reversed, outcome that's present, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So Virgo, I think that the more somebody was ignoring you or tuning you out, the more it was making you want to have validation from them, the more it was making you want to hear from them and have something. You know what I've noticed? It's like a psychological thing. Like the more somebody ignores you, the more you kind of want them because they are ignoring you. And energetically, you feel that and you're like, why are they ignoring me? You know, there's actually this like psychological thing. Like if you want somebody to talk to you, all you have to do is ignore them for a while and then they'll really want to talk to you because they want to know why you're ignoring them. So Virgos, I feel like somebody in your energy has kind of been tuning you out. And it's been making you want to talk to them more and more. It's been making you wonder why they're tuning you out, why they're ignoring you. You're like, what the hell? You've been chasing them for a little bit. But I feel like in the next 24 hours, you're snapping yourself out of that. You're like, no, if this person's going to continue to ignore me, I'm done giving my energy to them. What is the point? If they really want to be with me, I don't got any time for games. So this could be a love situation we're talking about. Maybe somebody was interested in you and then suddenly they've kind of ghosted. And it's definitely made you wonder, like, what the fuck is going on? And I think that you just don't have time anymore to keep on giving your energy to somebody who doesn't want to be present in your life. Looking at the outcome that's present, Eight of Pentacles reversed, you're like, screw this. If you're going to ignore me, then I'm not going to keep on working towards this. Now, I feel here for most of you Virgos, whatever the situation is, whether it's like a romantic person you're talking to or just a friend or something in general, I don't feel like they're ignoring you to actually ignore you. I feel like they're ignoring you to make you closer. Like, I definitely feel like games are behind this, guys. So Virgo, for those of you that are connecting with somebody, I feel like they're playing games with you, and I think you're realizing that, and that's why you're giving up on this, because you're like, I just want somebody who's real and authentic, not somebody who just wants to keep playing games with me, okay? So I definitely feel like if you're talking to somebody romantically, or if you're like trying to get to know someone, that's probably what they're doing. It feels a little bit too much like a game for me, and I think that that's something that you don't like, and therefore you're going in a different direction. You're like, I'll keep my options open for somebody else. All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, our fire, our air, and earth. We finished up our first batch of signs. Going back onto our water signs, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Pisces gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got going on for Pisces, please? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Give me 1 second, Pisces. My cards are kind of flying all over the place, so give me 2 seconds, y'all. Thank you very much. Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got going on for the fish. Hopefully, the fish are well. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Magician in reverse. So, you could be dealing with a Virgo for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, 6 of Swords reversed. Person you're dealing with, 2 of Swords. Outcome that's present, we got here the Fool. And we also got here the 4 of Wands. Cool. So the Magician reversed here to the 6 of Swords in reverse. I think right now, Pisces, it's about putting your attention on something else. I think it's about removing your attention from the things that are making you unhappy and instead focusing your attention onto the things that do make you happy, right? So it's about a perception change here, I feel, for quite a few of you. I think stepping into the next 24 hours, you're making a conscious choice of, you know what? I want to focus on the shit that I'm happy that I have. I want to focus on the things I'm grateful for. I want to focus on the friends that I care about and the people that care about me. Like, I'm so damn tired of being inside my head, focusing on every little negative thing that's currently going on. Because the more that I do that, it's just going to keep leading me to live a negative life and therefore lead an unhappy life, right? So I think that in the next 24 hours, a lot of you are kind of consciously choosing to just let go of all the negative crap you've been thinking about and start turning your focus to what is good for you, to what is positive, to what makes you happy. There's a saying that I say all the time. I'm trying to get it to pop up into my head. Where attention goes is where energy flows. That's exactly the quote that I wanted to say to you guys. You know, where your attention goes is where energy is going to flow. So if your attention is always focused on all the bad stuff going on in the world or all the bad stuff going on in your life, it's going to flow that negative energy back to you. But if you're putting your attention onto the things you're grateful for, the positive things and the bright side to look at in your life, the great friends to look at, right? Or the great things that you have, that great energy is going to flow back to you. So essentially, what you're putting your focus on, what you're putting your attention on, is what you'll get back energetically, okay? So that's what I think you guys are focusing on here in the next 24 hours. I think a lot of you guys kind of just realize, yo, I've been focused so much on all the bad crap, and I'm tired of it, and I'm tired of negativity, and I'm tired of being next to that ew, nasty energy. I just want to be around some good shit, some good vibes, okay? I like it, Pisces. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our water, going on to our fire. Let's have a look here at the Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What messages do we got coming through here for Team Leo? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo. Let's go ahead and give ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Leo. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 2 of Cups in reverse. It is an energy of feeling disconnected. What necessarily, though, are you feeling disconnected from? Taking a look at your current energy, you got the 6 of Cups in reverse. So it's not about feeling disconnected from your past. I think it's more so about feeling disconnected from your present, Leo. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Interesting. So Leo, taking a look at what you're dealing with, Ace of Pentacles reversed, how would I describe that for you? Because it's not necessarily the lack of opportunity, I think it's more so the lack of what you're investing in. So Leo, you're saying to yourself here, like, it's really hard for me to invest myself into the present moment when I feel so detached from it, I feel so disconnected from it. Now guys, I have been in that energy before, okay? 2020, when the pandemic hit and the pandemic came and just like the world was fucking hectic, I totally tapped out and disconnected for a good amount of time. And even now and then, I'll disconnect too from the world because at the end of the day, ever since the pandemic and then on to like 2021 and so on and so forth, we have been hit collectively with some of the craziest energies we've ever experienced in our lives, you know? I think we all can agree that the world does not feel the same as it did back in 2019 versus 2020 and 2021. I'm pretty sure we can all agree that life feels much different, the world feels much different. Energetically, it just does not feel like the same life we grew up living. It just feels so fucking different because we went through so much. And collectively, even though, Leo, this is your reading, just talking collectively for a second, I think over the next couple of years, a lot of us are still going to be recuperating and healing from everything we went through from 2020 to 2021. I think over the past 2 years, we're going to still be healing from that energy we went through. And Leo, I want you guys to know, like, if you feel disconnected from your present, like, it's okay that you feel disconnected right now. You know, you went through so much. Maybe you feel like you didn't go through that much, but everybody did over the last 2 years. Everybody went through a lot of crazy shit. And, you know, you guys weren't the only one. And it's okay if you feel tapped out. It's okay if you feel disconnected, because life was a little crazy. Life was a little hectic. So I don't want you guys to beat yourselves up about that. But one thing that I will say that's a great exercise to tap you back into your present moment is to just take a moment to sit and just feel everything you're feeling. For example, Leo, if you are angry about something, sit down and let yourself be angry about it. If something's bothering you, take a moment to sit down and think about what's bothering you. Because when you give yourself a moment to just sit and ignore everything else and just tap into what it is you're feeling, that actually brings you to the present moment. That actually connects you back to the present moment. And I want you guys to know that while going through that moment of just taking some time to sit and thinking about what it is you're feeling and letting your emotions come to you, just know that by doing that, you're healing whether you know it or not, okay? So Leos, I want you all to know, if you've been feeling tapped out and disconnected, it's okay. Eventually, you'll feel back on and fully present, but a great thing to practice to bring you back to the present moment is to actually take a moment out of your time during your day to just connect with your emotions and feelings. Because anytime you connect with your emotions and feelings, it brings you to the present moment. And also, when you give yourself space to feel what it is you're going through emotionally, whether you're aware of it or not, you're actually healing, okay? So that can help you out as well. But anyways, guys, that's what I have here for you. I want you to know that it's okay if you're feeling disconnected. Just practice bringing yourself into the present more and more every day, and then eventually it'll feel natural and normal again for you. But yeah, on a collective level though, guys, you know, from 2020 all the way to where we are right now, it has been a lot going on. Not even just with the pandemic, but with all the astrological influences we went through, all the crazy shit that happened in the world that we all went through. We went through a lot collectively. It is going to take time for everybody to heal. It's going to take time to adapt to the new normal, to the new life, because life is not the same as it used to be. So I think over the next 2 years, most likely, we're still going to be going through some healing, but, you know, we'll adapt to this new type of energy. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, there was a donation real quick. Let me say a proper thank you. Thank you so much, High Priestess, for the $4.99. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that donation, my love, okay? All right, man. So we did water, we did fire. Going on to our air signs. What do we got going on for the Gemini gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 234 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here showing up as the Nine of Swords, or not the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands. You could be connecting with a fire sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the World card, person you're dealing with. We got here the Eight of Swords reversed, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Five of Wands. Okay. Gemini, you could be dealing with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly even a Leo. Now, the Nine of Wands here to the World card, I feel like you've been holding yourself back from a new beginning for quite some time, Gemini. I'm not sure why you've been holding yourself back from a new beginning, but I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, you got here the Eight of Swords in reverse. I do feel like this is a moment of feeling trapped with loose chains. At any given moment, Gemini, you could walk away from this current environment, but for some reason, you're staying there. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, we got here the Five of Wands. So Gemini, it's like you're in an environment that's making you unhappy. You feel like you're trapped there, but in reality, you have loose chains. You can take those chains off at any given time. So what is the reason that you are holding yourself back is something that I think you need to ask yourself. Because when we find ourselves in situations we can easily walk away from, then why are we still continuing to be there if those situations are making us unhappy? So you're being called to do a little bit of inner work, Gemini. You're being called to get an answer as to why you're keeping yourself in an uncomfortable situation that does not make you happy. So I think that you're being called to inner work here in the next 24 hours to really go deep within and ask yourself, why am I doing all this? And when you do ask yourself questions, guys, best believe there's always going to be answers that you will find within yourself. So for any Geminis that have been feeling trapped in some situation that makes them unhappy, realize that the chains are loose. You can take off the chains at any given time. But I want you guys to ask yourself, why are you keeping yourself there in the first place? You'll be surprised at the answer you find within you, okay? All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our water, we did our fire, we did our air. Going on to our earth signs. What do we got going on here for the Taurus gang? Let's crack it for the bull gang, baby. Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Taurus, please? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ace of Wands in reverse. So you can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or possibly a Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Seven of Wands, person you're dealing with. We got here the King of Wands, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Devil in reverse. Okay. You could be connecting with a Capricorn for a few of you, considering that the Devil is here. But Ace of Wands in the reverse and Seven of Wands upright, it's kind of like you're not really going after something you wanted to, Taurus. I feel like you're blocking your own self from having that new beginning you want. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the King of Wands. The thing that I find so interesting about the King of Wands is that what he's holding is the Ace of Wands. If you actually look, he's holding the Ace of Wands here, but he's sitting down in the chair. He's sitting down in his throne. So we're looking at a king who has the ability to have that new beginning that he wants, but he's sitting down instead of standing up and going after it. That's kind of the situation you're dealing with, Taurus. You have the ability, you have all the materials and resources you need to make your new beginning happen, but you're sitting down instead of standing up and taking action. So remember, guys, whatever you want in this world, you can have, but if you lack action, you're not going to get there. It always has to require the first step. So Tauruses, why do I feel like this is going to resonate to a few of you? For example, let's say you want to start a business. You have all the materials to start the business. You have the website already pre-made. You have the products already pre-made that you want to sell. But you haven't freaking uploaded the website yet, you haven't promoted it yet, you haven't put all of the products out yet, even though you have everything ready for you. Well, what is holding you back? Why are you not taking the first step? Because taking the first step is exactly the first step in the right direction. It's exactly the step to get you to a place of success, right? Everyone has to take the first step. For example, if I made my YouTube channel and never posted my first video, would I have 278,000 people subscribed to me, and would any of you be here right now? No, I needed to post my first video in order to get my business going, in order to get CMT going, right? So if I never uploaded my first video, none of y'all would be here right now. And I had all the resources. I had tarot cards, I had a computer, I had a camera, I had a channel, okay? So with all that being said, everyone, you always have to take the first step if you want to get to where you want to go. So you're the King of Wands right now, Taurus. You have all the resources you need, but what you need is the action. And looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the Devil in reverse. Identify what's holding you back. For the majority of you Taurians, probably what's holding you back is maybe fear. Maybe you're scared that after you take that first step, it's not going to work out for you. But things require time, man. Nothing in this world comes easy. And I think that's something to remind people as well. If something comes easy, easy come, easy go, you know? So whatever you're doing right now, Taurus, whatever new beginning you want for yourself, it's not going to be insanely overnight process. It's not going to grow super fast overnight, or even could, you never know. But you're not going to get there if you don't take the first step. You're not going to get there if you take action, okay? Or if you don't take action, excuse me. You'll get there if you take action, but you're not going to get there if you don't take action. All right, guys? So take your first step and see where it takes you, all right? All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we got our second batch of signs complete, going on to the last and final batch. Let's see what we got going on for the Cancer. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What messages do we got going on for Team Cancer, please? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, you can be connecting with a fixed sign, an Aquarian, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Hermit in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got the Five of Cups. Outcome that's present, we got here the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So, Cancer, Hermit card here, Wheel of Fortune reversed. I feel like you're getting back into a place of where you feel like you're going backwards instead of forward, Cancer. It's the energy of like, I feel like I'm taking 10 steps backwards and 1 step forward, okay? So what exactly is making you feel that way? Well, taking a look at what you're dealing with, you do have here a Five of Cups. It is very hard to go forward when you're always kind of dwelling on something from your past or dwelling on something that didn't work out for you, right? For example, guys, let's say that you tried launching some sort of product in your business and it didn't sell the way you wanted it to. Well, you could dwell on the fact that it didn't sell the way you wanted it to, or you can invent a better product, you know? But here's the thing. Will you ever invent a better product if you're always dwelling on the one product that never sold well? Probably not. Because the fact that that product didn't sell well, it made you feel like you failed. And because it made you feel like you failed, it makes you feel like you can't make a better product. And because you feel like you can't make a better product, you're not going to make a better product. The thing about life, man, is that we're going to have many fucking moments when we fail. Quote unquote fail, right? When we make a mistake, when something doesn't go as planned or something doesn't go the way we wanted it to go. We're going to have a lot of moments like that in our lives. But what I learned is that it's better to be in the perspective of saying, I will learn from those mistakes, rather than looking at it as doomsday. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone fails at something. Everyone fucks up once, twice, 3 times, 100 times, 1,000 times in their lives. But if you look at failure as, I lost, it's over, I need to give the fuck up, you're gonna lose. But if you look at it as, I made a mistake, but I can learn from that mistake, then you're gonna keep winning. Because the moment you lose in life is the moment when you give up. That's it. That's the moment you lose in life. It's the moment you give up. But the moment that you win is when you keep going. And the more you keep winning, aka the more you keep going, is the closer you come to a victory. So with all that being said, Cancer, or for anybody who collectively needed this message, yeah, sure, there's shit that is not going to work out for you and that you're going to want to dwell on. But the more you sit there and dwell on it, the more time you are putting aside to not go after the new thing you could be chasing. Like I said, the more you dwell on that product that didn't work out well, is the more time you're wasting when you could be putting time into the product that's right for you, right? So with all that being said, Cancer, Five of Cups, whatever this is you're dwelling on, the more time you spend dwelling, the less time you're spending going forward. All right? So just throwing that out there, guys. If you feel like you're taking 1 step forward and 10 steps backwards, maybe it's because you're dwelling on something instead of going after the new thing, going after the forward movement. All right? Build some momentum, Cancer. You got this, baby. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I mean, same thing applies to love as well. Like, the more time you spend missing your ex who already said that they're moving on is the more time wasted for you to find who you're actually meant to be in love with and, like, who you're actually meant to marry, you know? Because here's the thing, guys. Like, you can fall in love with, like, tons of people in your life, and even if you think that your ex is the one, if they were really the one, you'd be with them right now, you know? You would be with them right now if they were the one. So if you're dwelling on an ex, you are basically robbing yourself of having an opportunity to meet somebody who will actually be like amazing for you and want to stick around with you and want to marry you and want to move forward, right? You are basically robbing yourself of time of meeting the right one, you know? So with all that being said, guys, always keep your mindset for moving forward, right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all of our water signs. Going on to the fire sign. What do we got for the Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What messages are coming through here for Team Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. All right, Aries, taking a look at your overall energy, we got here the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be connecting with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Star card, person you're dealing with. We got the Nine of Swords, outcome that's present. We got the Two of Cups. That's an interesting reading indeed. You could be connecting with an Aquarius for a few of you as well. So I feel like this is the energy of like someone was ready to give up, but you weren't. And I feel like by you being the strong one, by you being somebody's rock, you're going to show them that everything could work out the way that it needs to be. So Aries, I feel like you're not giving up on somebody here, is what it looks like to me, okay? You're not giving up on somebody here. You're telling them no matter what, I'm going to continue to be here. No matter what, everything's going to work out. No matter what, everything's going to succeed. Now keep in mind, for some of you, you might be saying this to yourself. So Aries, maybe this is not about lifting up another person, but it could be about you lifting up yourself, okay? So take it how it resonates to you in your personal life. But Aries, if you do have somebody in your life right now who's currently going through it, who currently has a lot of shit going on, I feel like you've been their rock. Star card, you've been their support system. And no matter how many times they felt like giving up, no matter how many times they felt like nothing was going to work for them, you've always been that rock to let them know everything's going to be okay. And taking a look at the next 24 hours, the outcome that's present here, Two of Cups, inevitably everything is okay. So I feel like you're going to be showing somebody what hope feels like again, and showing somebody what believing in themselves feels like again. So Aries, I feel like you're going to be assisting somebody and getting them out of a funk in the next 24 hours and letting them know that like everything's going to be good. And if it's not about another person, Aries, you might be lifting yourself up in the next 24 hours. You might be saying to yourself, you know what? I've been down on myself. I've been going through it. I've been feeling like I'm ready to quit and give up, but something in the next 24 hours is just going to remind you that you need to get yourself back up, okay? Because everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out exactly the way it needs to for you. So for some of you, Aries, if you feel like you've been vibing low, I feel like you're going to get a reminder in the next 24 hours that really helps you remember that you are a high vibrational being and you're going to have a high vibrational experience and good things will come to you and good things will work out for you, okay? So I like that. So Aries, it could be either way. You might be lifting up another person in the next 24 hours, or you might have a reminder that lifts you up as well. So guys, hang in there for anybody who's struggling, man. Shit really does get better. Even if you feel like it won't, trust me, shit always gets better, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, all of my fire signs are done. All of my water signs are done. Going on to the air signs. Let's see what's going on for Libra. What's popping, baby? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on, all right? Libra. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Pentacles. So, you could be dealing with an earth sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Eight of Pentacles reversed, person you're dealing with. We got the Five of Pentacles reversed, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Ace of Wands. So, Libra, Six of Pentacles here, Eight of Pentacles reversed. I think that right now, you're just in a position to where you're giving somebody back the same energy they're giving you. It kind of looks to me like with the Five of Pentacles, somebody isn't around right now, and you're saying to yourself, why am I going to continue building whatever relationship we have if you're barely around in the first place? So I think you're noticing that somebody's been distancing themselves, and you don't really feel like it should be only your duty and obligation to keep them around and to continue building whatever relationship the two of you have. So maybe you're noticing that you're growing distant from a friend, growing distant from a lover. You very well likely could be growing distant from somebody you just started talking to. But I feel like what you're saying here with the outcome Ace of Wands is that you just want a fresh start, whether it's with or without you. I think, Libra, you got to a point with somebody where it's like, I'm not going to be that person to always ground you and always tell you, hey, come back, let's work on everything. I'm not going to be the only person putting energy into this relationship. So you could be connecting with somebody here who kind of expects you to pull all the weight, who kind of expects you to solve all the problems, who expects you to fix everything. And Libra, you're saying it takes two to tango. I'm not the only person that can be a fixer. So with the outcome here being the Ace of Wands, I think in the next 24 hours, you're going to tell somebody, look, either you and I can work on our relationship together, or I'll have a new start. My new start could be with you, or my new start could be with somebody else. And that's going to be entirely up to you because you're putting the ball in somebody else's court, okay? So Libra, you'll be telling somebody, I'm willing to work with you, but you need to be willing to work with me. But what I know is that inevitably I'm going to have a new beginning, whether it's with or without you. So it is your choice if you now want to come level the playing field and work on this relationship with me. If you don't, it is what it is. I'll have that new beginning, but it will be without you. All right? So Libra, no more time to be stagnant. You're definitely not spending any more time being stagnant and being the only person to pull the weight and the only person to fix shit. It's either it takes two to tango or I'm a tango with somebody else. Okay, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our water signs, all of our fire signs, and all of our air signs. Now, last but not least, let's get on to the beautiful Capricorn and see what we got going on, all right? Messages for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh shit, Capricorn. Almost all the damn cards came out of my hand for like 2 seconds. Hold on 1 sec. And we'll see what we got going on, all right? I got a new tarot deck recently, and when you get new tarot decks, they are so slippery. It's crazy. All right, Capricorn, what do we got going on? Messages for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, let's go ahead and get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, man. Hopefully all is well. By the way, Robin Vogue, thank you so much for the 99. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we got, baby. What's going on? Cappy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Star in reverse. Your current energy, we got here a 7 of Pentacles. Person you're dealing with, we got the Temperance reverse. Outcome that's present, we got the Ace of Pentacles here. I definitely feel like this is about claiming the new opportunity. I do feel here with the Star in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles reversed, you're very much so done investing yourself into something. Could be a relationship you're done investing in, could be a friendship, could be a job, you know, friend, family member, lover, whatever the case may be. But I definitely see a lot of Capricorns here just being done investing into something. And I think the biggest reason why you're done investing into it is because what kind of energy is it bringing to you? I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with the Temperance reversed. Whatever energy we're referring to right now, Cappy, whether this is your job, whether this is your friend, whether this is your husband, wife, whoever the Temperance in reverse here is somebody who's not consistent. And what I mean by consistent is they are not providing a consistent comfort zone, a consistent positive emotional zone. They are not providing anything for you that feels positive in consistency, okay? So I feel like whoever you're connecting with, their energy is kind of always up, down, and all around, and that's not an environment you want to be in because it makes you feel unstable. Looking at the outcome that's present, Capricorn, Ace of Pentacles, I think you guys are getting ready over here to say, it's time for me to take up new opportunities, to put myself in better environments that are more healthy for me. So this could be walking away from an unhealthy relationship, walking away from an unhealthy friendship, walking away from an unhealthy work environment, whatever it may be. I just feel like there's no stability in this environment when it comes towards positive energy, and I feel like there's no stability in a way for it to be good for you mentally. It definitely feels to me like your environment has just been a little bit of a struggle. It's been, you know, pretty hectic, pretty crazy, and you don't want to be surrounded by that anymore. So Capricorns, some of you guys here are taking new opportunities. Maybe you're getting a better job or a job that has a better work environment. Maybe you're hanging around friends who are more positive and supporting. Maybe you are walking away from a partner who isn't the most supporting and you're, you know, saying I'd rather be single and be surrounded by friends who are more supporting and uplifted, you know? This is about doing what's going to be best for you mentally in the environment that you choose for yourself, okay? So that's what I got here for you, Capricorn. I see you guys kind of walking away from some relationship or something that's a little too hectic. It's a little too much. It's not stable, and it's not, you know, warm, welcoming, and positive. It's kind of all over the place, and you're deciding to take an opportunity to go towards an environment that will be very stable for you, especially mentally stable. All right, Capricorn? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday, man. Thank you for your love, guys, and thank you for your support. You are all so appreciated. For everybody who sent in donations today, guys, thank you for those donations. They help a lot more than you all know. Really appreciate that as well. Thank you all so much for your donations. For people that are new here, definitely consider subscribing. I've been on the road to 300K for quite some time now, but hopefully we'll get there. there. I would definitely like to get there for 2022. So if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. That would be awesome. Really, really appreciate that. All right. As I mentioned in the beginning of the reading, everybody, if you want to follow me on my other social medias, my official social medias are in my description below. Be mindful of scammers, guys. I only have one YouTube, one Instagram, one Twitter, and one TikTok, okay? That's it. That's all I got when it comes to social media. So if you want the right ones, my actual social medias, they're in the description below. If you want to follow me there, go to the description, click the link, go follow. That'll be the correct one, okay? I want to touch base, too, about Instagram. There is a scammer. There's a fake account going by the name of CancerMoons.Tarot, but with 2 T's instead of 1. My Instagram account is CancerMoons.Tarot. The fake Instagram account has 2 T's at the end. Please block and report that account. It is not the right account. Just be mindful of that, all right? But anyways, everybody, just be careful, guys. Lots of scammers on Instagram. Yeah, with that all being said, just make sure if you're following me on the right social medias. You can find all of them in the description below, okay? All right, everybody, have a lovely Monday. I hope you had a poppin'-ass weekend. This weekend was nice. I had a nice, restful, and rejuvenative weekend. I hope you did as well, and I will catch you all in the next video, all right? All right, y'all, have a happy Monday, and I'll see you guys later. Much love. And have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, peeps. Much love, baby.